Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of how to find brand new tokens that are soaring with this soaring tab on gmgn. So what we do with this tactic is we basically click the soaring tab on here. In order to do so, you click on meme on this bit and it will originally show you the pump section, but what you need to do is come over to this soaring tab right here and click soaring. And then you need to filter it by age. So you just need to click this and then click down again just to see the brand new tokens that are opening. Now, I've seen a couple people talk about this method, and while it is great, you need to do a lot of other things as well just to make sure that you don't get into any type of rug pull and make sure you don't get rugged. Obviously, it's not a guarantee, but these little indicators that I'll go through right now, but this will help you from getting rugged from brand new tokens, because a lot of people, when they invest into these brand new tokens, they're really looking to get in early. But a lot of these tokens, for example, I'm just going to click on this one, doesn't mean it's great. A lot of these tokens, they'll start at a 6,800 market cap, and then they could potentially drop down to a 6,000 market cap, or they could go to a $100,000 market cap and you could get loads of money. So obviously it can be a risky play, but it can also be rewarding. So what you do with this tactic in order to make sure that they're not rug pulls, to be honest, at first look, this actually looks like an alright token, to be honest, so we could potentially get in. So what you need to do is you need to come over to this section and see the top 10 holders, how much they're holding. And then you need to go to the audit right here, click on it, and just make sure that it passes all the audit. But then, as you can see, if you would have got in early right here at this $7,000 market cap, you could potentially sell at this 15k market cap and get a 2x. So just by this method, just by looking at it, could have already got a 2x. In this section, if you see a name that is highlighted red, so I'll show you another example in a minute on another token, but if you see a name that is highlighted red, you can scroll over this side and you can see like a red icon, like a red exclamation mark, and that just shows these are suspected phishing wallets. We scroll up, okay, so what you could see, obviously a lot of people got in at $7,000, it's went up to $18,000, and then some people have took profits just to make sure they don't lose any of the money and then sold off, but then people are still buying into it. So what we can do as a guide, just to sort of see where this token is going to go, is we're going to look at the volume section. So if the volume is anything higher than $10,000, and if you look at the amount of buys, if the amount of buys in the last 5 minutes are higher than the amount of sells, don't look at the amount of buys, look at the value of the buys. So $9,000 worth of buys in the last 5 minutes with $6,000 worth of sells. Now you just got to double check and make sure that this is actually matching some sort of trend. So this is Crypto Mom. Let's have a look at the picture and have a look why people are actually investing into this random token. People do put the money into these random memes all the time because they're doing exactly what I'm doing right now. They're going through the meme decks, they're scrolling through, trying to find the ones with a bit of volume and getting as early as possible. What these people are looking for is a potential 2x. So this is what's happened. They've went for a 15k market cap, then they've sold off, and then they've made sure that they've like took the money and that they've got some profits, and then people have started to buy back in once you've got the profits, as more people then buy in. So we'll keep an eye on this token because this has turned out to be a decent example from the first get-go, and not every token that you click on will do something like this. Sometimes it'll just go down and they'll go to like $6,000 market cap and you won't see anything. Make sure as well when you're on gmgn, obviously you got the top 10 holders and the audit, but right underneath this section is the rug probability. If it says 100%, stay away as much as possible. Click this right here and then you can see when the developer created other tokens that have also been dumping and where he's been dumping. So one little tip, if you want to buy into a coin early like this one and you want to get the best entries, I'll quickly show you the tool that I'm using. So if you use gmgn, you will not see this little tool right here. This is the Bloom bot. I've done other videos on this, on how to set it up, so please go ahead and watch that just to see how you can actually set them up properly so that you can use it with any exchange. But I've got some Solana in my wallet and I've got quick buy set to on this Bloom bot. So you basically, instead of having money on your gmgn or your exchange, if you're using Bullets Neo, this works on pretty much any exchange. You have your money within this sniper bot, as it guarantees you faster entries than if you're using just the the standard decentralized exchange right there. So I'm going to show you some other examples and give you a guide of what to look for. So when you're on this age tab, you want to be finding the ones that have got the highest amount of transactions. Now this one, Octo, has a high amount of transactions, but it doesn't mean that it's good, because at first, every time we're going to need to click on it at first, because if we scroll down to this section, you'll see exactly what I'm on about. All of these insider wallets that are artificially pumping the price of the token. Now, if you look at the top 10 wallets, they're owning 40% of the token. So they could sell at any point, which they're going to wait for people to buy in. They're going to try and get it to go up to around 80k market cap or just a bit higher. And then the price is going to tank all the way down and you'll never see anything from this project ever again. Now, this is just the easiest way to tell in the beginning if people are going to do a rug or not, because the majority of the time, if you see a token that's just come live and it's been artificially inflated to an exponential amount, people do that on purpose, trying to get in the people who don't really have this type of knowledge to then invest into the token just to try and get in for the quick flip. All they're doing is basically robbing people of the money, and as you can see right there, this is what's happened. They've just completely rug pulled. Usually when you're looking at some other tokens that have already went live and they've went past the bonding curve and they've completed the bonding, usually you'll be able to see the bubble maps, and the bubble map shows you all of the insider wallets that are located together. But just with gmgn, you can scroll to the activity and you can easily see all of the insider wallets that have already been made. So what you want to be looking for when these new tokens pop up, you want to be looking for ones like this, maybe 17 transactions. Doesn't mean it's going to be good. We just need to do our double checking. It looks good from the get-go. To be honest, that could be worth doing. So as an example, we've obviously got quick buy enabled. Let's just pretend, let's wait for a little dip here. If you just scroll down and look at the activity, see there's some phishing wallets right here. So we're not going to do this one. There's no point. If you see a phishing wallet indicated on any of these meme coins, don't invest into it, especially when you're trying to do the meme deck section. So this is why at first, obviously you can trade it using the pump section right here. You could quickly buy in using Bloom or gmgn's normal mode. You could quickly buy into these sections of the new creations without looking into the token first. But if you do that, then you're potentially buying into a rug pull and just losing all your money. And there's no point doing that, because why would you want to? Even if you knew, because I know some people think, oh, well, it's artificially inflated, maybe I can jump in for the quick flip. Yeah, but you're probably going to get rugged at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So there is no point trying to do it. So keep just looking over at this soaring tab, because it just shows you exactly what tokens are doing what. So this one right here, Tyson, I think I've seen some other coins similar to this. Yeah, top 10, 51%. So the majority of these will be rug pulls. The majority will. But you're basically going to find the ones eventually, like that Crypto Mom, which wasn't a rug pull, that you can get into real quick. So this got phishing insider wallets as well. Stay away. But eventually, like, you'll find a Crypto Mom one where you can get in early, and this is what you got to do. Every time the price doubles, you can either sell 50% and just take a break even, or you can wait to get a tiny amount of profit from your 50% and sell 50%. So once you do that, you break even, then you're just letting it run. You can let the price run to whatever range you think is necessary. If you start seeing a massive dump off and you start seeing that the volume, the amount of buy volume is decreasing, then it's an indicator that the amount of buy volume is about to start going off. So once the amount of buy volume starts going off, then everyone who's trading really quickly will then be looking at all these tokens and going, I don't think this is going to go up or not. I'm going to leave it. Some people will buy into meme coins and they'll think, right, I'm going to hold this and we'll get ready. But the majority of people that are actually trading meme coins are only doing it really quickly. They'll just be looking at it real quick and going, okay, let's just invest into this coin, quick buy, get a quick flip, sell, on to the next one. So that's what you need to be keeping in mind when you're trading meme coins, and not just hoping for the best with one token. There are tons of opportunities out there. So don't just be thinking, right, this one token's going to get me to 100k, I'll make a 10x, yay. You just got to always keep an eye on the buy volume that's coming in. So Versace AI, we'll click on that one, see if that one's worth investing into. Scroll down, look at the activity. Now, if you see no insider phishing wallets, but you don't see new holders being made or new traders that are coming in, new activity, if you don't see new wallet addresses being put into this section quickly, then stay away as well, because there's not enough volume in the coin to take the token to the price that you want to. So if you see this and it's got a Twitter rename, that just essentially means that the Twitter account that they have linked with this meme coin has been renamed at one point. So click this, it shows you every time they've changed the name of the Twitter account and renamed it. So you can see that they've had different AI coins, Beast X Soul coin, where they've obviously been rugging people. Now, all these ruggers are a waste of space, in my opinion, just to put it politely, because all they're doing is trying to get like 5k 10k into meme coins and just rug pulling them as much as possible. So hopefully this gives you an idea of how to spot these rug pulls. If you're going to be doing this method, you don't want to be investing into the majority of these tokens on the soaring section. As while they're good, while you can get into these tokens early, the majority of them are artificially inflated. So if you use this tactic, make sure that you do everything you can to be checking for the rugs. But this is one of the ways to get into tokens as early as possible. So with this, I'm just making sure they match some sort of trend. Like I said before, make sure that they matched what's going on within the actual space at the moment. And you can do that with a Twitter tracker. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more trading content.